Hello, my friends. Welcome to your Tuesday Thought Twist. I'm your life coach, Deb Penner, with Drops in the Bucket, and this is your weekly opportunity to become a better manager of your beautiful human brain. Let's talk about finding some answers, shall we? Let's talk about where we notice the question and then where we go looking for the answer. There's this thing we tend to do. It might be a cultural thing. This might be a United States thing. I don't know for sure. But tell me if this feels familiar to you. You notice that something is missing in here. Something feels off. You feel unfulfilled, empty, unsatisfied in here. And so you immediately set to looking for the answer out there. Show me a thumbs up in the comments if you have ever done that. I could put a thumbs up in the comments. I have done that. So here's the deal, my friends. We have a very good internal radar. You can ignore it, but you cannot turn it off. And it does not malfunction. Your internal radar is so good and so true. And when something is off for you, when you are out of alignment with your truth, when you're not living in accordance with your values, when you are distanced from your purpose, when you are not centered in who you are and who you're meant to be, that radar sets off an alarm. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Something in here is wrong. Something in here is wrong. We feel that. And then, when something in here is wrong, for whatever reason, and again, I think it might be cultural, we start looking out there for the answer. Oh, something in here is wrong. Well, I must need more money. I must need a different car. I must need to get a divorce. I must need to move. I must need another degree or a different job. I must need a status change or a different title. Something out there must need to change because something in here is definitely not right. Have you tried it? Yeah? Thumbs up in the comments? How'd it work? You can't fix what's in here with what's out there. Now, as you fix what's in here, generally speaking, what's out there begins to look more in alignment for you. But that's a process that comes from the inside and goes out, not a process that comes from the outside and goes in. So if you have been feeling like something is off, and if you have been trying all of these external things, chasing different external outcomes, and it's not working for you, now you know why. This weekend was the Spring Phenomenon Retreat, and my beautiful friend Amy Denson gave a presentation on reclaiming your voice. And in part of that presentation, she had a section of the presentation that was called Seeking External Answers to Internal Questions. And that's the perfect description of what we're talking about here today. This feeling from this radar inside of you that says something in here is off. That's an internal question. And you can't find the answer to an internal question externally. You have to go back here. You have to go back inside. You have to go back and look at those things I mentioned at the top of the video, your values, your purpose, your truth. And you have to get this back in line. And that, again, may then echo out into the world around you. Getting in line in here may mean that you choose to seek a different job, that you get a divorce, that you change where or how you're living. But it has to come from in here first. So that's what I have for you this week. When you have an internal question, when something inside is not right, don't look for the answer to that outside of you because you'll never, ever find it. If the question is internal, the answer is internal as well. I hope that that helps you. Be curious to know what you think. So share some thoughts in the comments with me. And then if you would like to talk about this or any of the other things that we talk about in these segments in more depth, please do remember that you can talk with me for free anytime. The best way to set up that call is just to hop over on my website, which is drops, DROPS, withdeb.com. And right there at the top of the homepage next to the picture of me, there is a talk to me button. So just go ahead and click on that and you can schedule a free call. We'll hop on the phone and we'll spend a little bit more time looking at the ways that you can stop seeking the external answers and start finding the answers to your internal questions inside of you. I look forward to talking with you, and I will see you next week.